Okay, I want to talk to you about your presentations. You've got to make Pecha Kucha presentations coming up, and I want to make sure there's some rules, and I'm worried that you're not knowing them. So rule number one, make sure that everyone talks. Make sure that everyone does what they're supposed to do. Make sure that the slides automatically change. If they don't automatically change, that's going to be a problem. Make sure you hit that 6 minutes and 40 seconds. If you go over too much or under too much, you lose points. Another way you lose points brings me to rule number two. Make sure you don't turn and look at the screen. If you turn and look at the screen, you lose points. Please do not do this. This is what I'm doing. Do not do that. Do not read to us. Do not look at your partners. Rule number three, it has to be memorized. If you have a phone in your hand, you're going to look at your phone. If you have a piece of paper, you're going to look at your paper. Don't do that. Make sure you're doing eye contact with the audience at the whole time. Look around and make sure everyone feels like you're looking at them. Don't just look at me wherever I'm sitting. Look at everyone. Rule number five, make sure that you don't talk at the same speed the whole time. Change your speed. Sometimes go fast, sometimes go slow. Make sure we can hear you. If you have trouble, if you're a quiet person, every classroom has a microphone. So make sure you can use the microphone, okay? If you're having technical difficulties, rule 7, just keep going. Just keep swimming. Remember Dory. Just keep swimming. Let it go. Skip it. Okay? Now, I'm not going to penalize you if you take a second or like, okay, that's normal. I am going to penalize you if you're like, okay? If someone on your team is dying, jump in, help them out, remind them, hey, aren't you talking about this? Oh yeah, thank you, Tom. No problem, Jane. All right, talk to each other, make it a team. You should definitely remember rule number 8, practice out loud in an empty classroom 3 times. It'll make it so much better. If you have it going and you're practicing, it'll make it so much better. All right. Rule number 9, make sure your feet are facing the classroom. Make sure your feet are facing the classroom. If your feet are turned, this is what you're looking at. And if you're looking at that, you're losing eye contact. All right? And then rule number 10, relax. Keep your hands between your chin and your waist. All right? This is the room of influence. If your hands are too low, or if you sit too straight, you look uncomfortable. Keep your hands in here. Keep your hands open, offering sandwiches when you're making a point. You can turn your body, but keep those feet not moving. If you do these things, you'll do a great job.